It's your boy Ellis, man, from Exclusive News TV, man, and we up early with it. Man. I had to make some adjustments, you know what I mean? Salute to um, everyone that means good in life. Salute to y'all, man. Salute to everyone that means good, that got good in life, that wants to see good in life, that want to be good in life. Salute to y'all, man. Salute to y'all. Um, Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel as well. Now, now, let's get to it, man. I don't even want to even procrastinate any longer. CharlestonWhite comes out, man, and um, exposes Hernandez Govan to the point to where Memphis police, anyone affiliated with CMG, anyone affiliated with Big Juke, Gotti, any one of them motherfuckers over there. Salute to that crooked ass mother, son of a gun, Chief Davis over there in Memphis as well. Salute to crooked ass Chief Davis as well. Salute to you, bitch. It's wrong how they did Young Dolph dirty as fuck, man. They did him dirty, man. Salute the motherfucking Wu too, man. PRE Wu. But they did Young Dolph dirty as hell, man. CharlestonWhite comes out yesterday. Now, like I said, I don't agree with everything CharlestonWhite say, but you know, he's funny. He's a troll. But I think this last live that CharlestonWhite did, CharlestonWhite was very sincere about this live that he did. CharlestonWhite was sincere as hell. He was so sincere that, you know, I think this is the first time we've seen CharlestonWhite with some type of heart, man. With some type of heart. Everything I say today is alleged. Like I said, we coming live all the way from Denver, Colorado today. You know, I'm just making little moves, man. Salute to Coach Prime, man, for coming out to see my boy yesterday. What's up, Miss Parker? We salute to Coach Prime for coming out to see my boy yesterday, man. They came up here to play the #1 team in Denver. They fell short, but my boy rushed for over 150 yards. So we good in a touchdown or two. But man, let me tell y'all something. CharlestonWhite exposes the text messages that Hernandez Govan daughter gave to her mother, or it probably was in her phone, you know what I'm saying, one of the two, of them going back and forth, you know. I feel where Charleston coming from. I feel where he coming from when he say, this whole ass nigga all up online, you know, fucking with, you know, Seti Nash and all these other, you know, fake ass YouTube bloggers that be on here, man, that be acting like they just hard as fuck, tough as fuck, man. But your daughter got lit up, man. Lit up like a motherfucker in that, you know, down there in H-Town. And that should have been the first thing when your punk ass got free of all the charges, which was crazy as hell. Like I said, MPD and anyone associated with MPD, all you motherfuckers gonna burn in hell for what y'all did to Young Dolph and how y'all played Young Dolph and his family. The world knew or knows that Hernandez Govan played a major part in the unaliving of Adolph Thornton Jr. You know, Charleston exposed with some shit that we already knew, that, you know, this Govan, Hernandez, Orange Mound Quay, whatever the fuck you want to call him. He just that old ass nigga that's around in the neighborhood, man, that can manipulate the young boys and have them go do all type of fucked up shit to the citizens and the people in the neighborhood, man. You know, the old motherfucker that keep a lot of shit going in the neighborhood, man, that just mean no fucking good to nobody. That's who the nigga is, man. Hernandez Goban, just that nigga in that neighborhood, man, that just means no fucking good to nobody in that neighborhood, in that city, and just keep up a lot of bullshit, man, that goes on down there in Orange Mound, in Memphis, instead of trying to fucking, calm these YNs down, man, and have them sit back and see the destruction that they're doing. But this nigga is part of the other problem. But when CharlestonWhite showed them messages, when he showed them messages of his daughter going back and forth, and he showed the messages of this nigga going back and forth with his daughter, and this nigga sitting up here talking about, taking the grandma out, man. Who in their right mind, bruh? Who in their right mind sits and threatens their daughter, man? Threatens the mother, the father that's been raising his own daughter, or talk about you gonna come and fuck over the grandma and all this type of shit, man. You ain't no good, man. Your days are numbered, Hernandez. Your days are numbered, man. We know you running around there scared, man. We know that motherfuckers, they gon' hey, I'm giving your ass 6 months, man. I'm giving that nigga 6 months. And they gonna be smoking on Govan packs. I believe everything that Kaniz was saying in that trial. I believe that it was sent them to him and dropped that took Dolph out. But I remember watching footage of the aftermath, right? I remember watching footage of the aftermath. And you can see Hernandez Govan walking through the crowd like ain't shit happening. He was there to confirm that Dolph was unalive, that he was out of here. Let me tell you what Hernandez was, big juke, y'all. You know how you got that one flunky that always be around? That's what Hernandez was to big juke. Hernandez was that flunky. He's the flunky. He's the flunky. And whatever them niggas told him to do, whatever they wanted done that was fucked up in Memphis, in those neighborhoods, man, they sent the old flunky the gossip and the start up chaos, kick up dirt. That's what Hernandez Govan is and what he is to the city of Memphis. But Memphis police, the DA, prosecutors around that motherfucking Memphis, all of y'all going to hell. There's no way that Hernandez Govan should be around here walking free. Like I said, I'm out of town right now. When I get back, man, we gonna go live and we gonna chop it up a little bit more about this situation. Salute to CharlestonWhite, man. I ain't even mad at CharlestonWhite, man. I'm glad that he exposed this motherfucker, man. For people that didn't know exactly who Hernandez Govan is or who he was. But for a nigga that's all online and just be the murder charge, man, for a nigga that's all online and he lost his daughter allegedly behind all this shit that was going on with dog. Who's to say that this nigga here didn't set up his own daughter? Allegedly. I'm just saying. Who's to say this nigga didn't set up his own daughter? Like, share, and subscribe to the channel, man. It's your boy Illis from Exclusive News TV, man. I'm up out of here. Peace.